Uh, I do remember, as you can see, we only watched the one game, and the reason being is I lost interest because in that game right there, the game glitched and it froze. And so during the off stream, I didn't bother doing anything. I just simmed every game to week 7. I pressed do like the sim to mid season, and we won one game. So fantastic. I suppose EA is getting back at me, even though it's their fault, legit. But we didn't get to do this focus for week 3. I really don't care. We're gonna go ahead and do offensive tackle. We're gonna see who we have negotiations with. We're not gonna spend our staff points because we're 1-5 for a reason. It's probably because of the coordinators. We have the 5th pick, Craig Richard. I believe we have another pick. Yeah, cornerback Deshaun Bishop. We have a 3rd one, strong safety Jonathan Grant. We are in week 8, so if we were to make trade, now would be the time to do so. So we're just gonna quickly go ahead and check our roster. First injury, see if we got any injuries we should be concerned about. Right now we go to the actual one. No injuries, so this should be our lineup at its strongest. Roman Yancey should be the starting running back. Oh, he's fullback. Well, we'll just... Are you injured? Like, what? Why? Oh. There we go. Yeah, this is our team we are currently looking at. This is going to be the team we probably roll with. This is a very good team. I don't know why we're struggling so much, but we are, so yay. And then defensively, this teamwork. Same thing. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 superstar players on defense, and we're somehow not doing anything. 85 overall, 84 overall, 93 overall, 88 overall. Martin Emerson, 85 overall, 78 overall, 76 overall, 79 overall, 81 overall, 81 overall, 79 overall, 78 overall. I don't know why we're struggling so much. 76, like, I don't get it. And then special teams. I mean, look at how good they've always been. So, yeah, like I said, if we're going to make a trade, we have new ability unlocked for Roman Yancey and Azeez Ojulari. I don't know why that just popped up, but we got abilities for him now. Yay. I don't know if I even have to click on those, but I'm just making sure that we do, so in case like we have to. Uh Players to negotiate with, these are guys with expiring contracts. Tyree Spears, he is without a doubt #1 priority. Sean Foster, Curtis Nobles, Quinn Miners, Deshaun Carruthers, David Bell, Brian Hoskins, Rashawn Moss, Juan Thornhill, Alex Wright, Travius Hodges Tomlinson, Cooper DeVoe, Trey Sermon, Jack June. Well, he's the 5th-year option. We're going to go ahead and pick that up for him. We're just going to get right into it. Uh, Tyree Spears, right now is the lead candidate. As you may or may not know, this is my 3rd installment of doing the series. The first one was the Madden 22 Atlanta Falcons, where we just used a traditional name, my username, well, part of it, because apparently my username is somehow a swear, not allowed. Tyrese Spears, he, in my opinion, is going to be worth every penny. In Madden 23, we did, I don't remember his name. It's right there. It was the quarterback. His first name, I want to say, started with a D. He was our quarterback for Madden 22. And just kind of as a memento to the series, every time we do something, we create a coach. As you can see, Madden up there, Darren Moody is our coach. He was the player we chose, Madden 23 to Madden 24. He was the wide receiver. And so far, Tyrese Spears has a pretty good chance of being it. And especially with that 4-year re-sign, he has an even bigger chance because he'll have an extra 4 years now to produce for us. So how I kind of do it is I base it off of impact on the team. See, for example, we could have a 99 overall, but if he doesn't have that big of an impact, then it doesn't really matter. Another rule is we don't ever do real players. So, any thought of me doing that is just out the window. We never do real players. Sean Foster is another guy I'd like to 100% bring back. Same thing, give him a 4-year deal. Okay, so he's going to decline, but he is very interested. Curtis Nobles, he's only looking for 2 years. I'll do you better. I'll throw you a 3-year deal. Okay, you're saying the same exact thing. I'm starting to think that you guys are just trying to, highball me. Quinn Miners at 28. I know that doesn't look great. He has interest in staying with us. So I think we'll give him a 3-year deal as well. He would be 31 turning 32. Even then, he'd still have value, but I think we're going to play at 31 just to be safe. I know we're wasting a lot of money. Deshaun Carter, he has been too injured. If he wanted to accept like a 1-year league minimum, I'd honestly give it to him. But outside of that, I don't think there's a way he comes back. Same with David Bell. As much as I love him, I just don't think there's a point. We have Lynn Simpson now. Same with Brian Hoskins. Sean Moss, on the other hand, has been a guy who's kind of hybrid. He can play corner. He can play safety. He's a great, versatile player. I'd love to bring him back for a multiple-year deal. This is player-friendly, and these are very cheap. I'd go ahead and give him a 3-year deal, and he's going to return. And we are slowly running out of cap space. Now, this is the point where we kind of are like, okay, what do we do? Okay, let's just keep it. Sean Foster, Curtis Nobles, these offers are affecting the cap hit, so that 38 mil you see there, these are including these 2 players, so we just have to, adjust it. Sean Carter, I'm going to wait on. I don't know if I want to bring him back quite yet. I honestly don't think I'm going to. We're going to wait, though, and see. David Bell, same thing. I highly doubt it, though. Same thing with Brian Hoskins. I highly doubt it. Where Deshaun Carter is I don't quite know yet. Juan Forno, he is the best way to put it. There is a 0.01% chance you get brought back. Alex Wright, I don't know about yet. Tre'Vius Hodges Tomlinson, we are going to let go. Cooper DeVoe, we're probably going to let go. Trey Sermon, we're more than likely going to let go. The only reason we'd bring him back is for loyalty. And even then, he's asking for a lot more money where we could offer probably players who are better, cheaper offer. And Jack June, we're going to accept his 5th-year option. So, realistically, we're just waiting on Alex Wright and then these 2. So, we could honestly offer Alex Wright right now. But he is asking for a lot of money for a 1-year deal, so I don't necessarily know if we do it. So I think we're going to wait off on him. Week 8 versus Steelers. If we were to win any game, I feel like this would be our best possible chance to win a game. I know it's not looking great, but the Bengals are 4-3 leading the division, so we are nowhere near out of it yet. Final thing we are going to do, I know I'm wasting a lot of time. We're going to look at the trade block, see if any players, well, not quarterback, not running back, but we'll go ahead and just look at them anyway. In fact, we might even put David Bell on the trade block. Dion Whitfield. I want to say he was a free agent signing. Trey Davis, another great guy. I mean, he's star dev. That would be a very good offer for us. I don't see a reason they would part with him, though. Dexter Joyner would be a great guy to get. I mean, he's on the trade block, so we're going to see what they would want. They would be looking for either Sean Foster, a 2nd, 5th, and 7th, a 3rd, 5th, and 7th, or Kenyon Green. So who are your wide receivers? I don't know if Justin Jefferson's still there. Well, he is, obviously. So they got Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, KJ Osborne, who's a superstar. I don't necessarily know what their situation is. If I was the Vikings, I would be looking to either trade Jordan Addison, or KJ Osborne, or roll with him for the season and not bring him back. And I would just let Dexter Joyner take over next season as wide receiver 3. If I was the Viking, I'm not. I would be more willing to part with KJ Osborne than Dexter Joyner, and I feel like it tells because they're asking for way too much. We'll see what the Colts want. Although I don't see myself making a move on this. They would want Deshaun Kara first. Ooh, that would be a good straight-up trade, honestly. We are going to look at other teams quickly, though. But the Colts, I mean, we might pull that. But the other issue is he is just another player we are going to have to re-sign. Oh, sorry, wrong player. So I don't necessarily know if that's going to be worth it. Now, with the Lions here, they want Lynn Simpson, which, looking at it, Lynn Simpson's the better player. He's the higher overall, younger, but Trey Davis is way less than cap fit. They only want a 4th and a 7th or Evan Neal for him. And Evan Neal, I could definitely see us parting ways with because he is a big cap hit for lackluster performance. But I would so be down to do a 4th and a 7th. Why? I'd obviously do this one. This one's projected to be worse in both categories. I think we're going to pull the plug, make that trade. We're then going to switch. We're going to go ahead. I'm sorry, David Bell, but I think your time here is going to be up. There are no packages for him. Maybe Brian Hoskins. There's no offers for him. Other thing I want to check is Deshaun Kara first. I'm not necessarily looking for players because we are 54. I'm looking for more draft picks, but we're not getting lots of offers. Who's offering the best pick compensation? It's probably the Panthers. And honestly, I don't think I'm going to do this. I'm actually going to probably look for Evan Neal to find a trade. And just see what we can get and see if throwing in David Bell would increase anything. Jermichael Logan is a guy to definitely look at. We do have quite a decent amount of trades to be looking through. Alright. We're also going to throw in, I'd rather keep around, I don't know, both. Who is cheaper? 3.6 compared to 1.5, I'd rather get rid of David Bell. Okay, this changes it entirely. We could get a nice young safety in Romeo Winslow. Not a bad option. I'm so tempted to pull the trigger on this. But at the same time, this Jamichael Logan trade is looking so good as well. Because we could just move him to right tackle. Okay, hold on. What team is it? The Bears. We're gonna see what the Bears would want for him. I'm gonna imagine their immediate first response is going to be they'd want a 4th and a 6th. I think we might just do that. Alright, here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna pull the 4th and the 6th on that offer. We're gonna pull out multiple trades here. I'm going to grab Evan Neal. We're going to grab David Bell. And we're going to get Romeo Winslow. Because realistically now, we're trading a 4th round pick. And that's going to be our trade we're going to do. I really like that trade thing we just did. And now they're asking for one player to cut. How many guards do we have? We have 2 left guards, 2 right guards. Okay, so we've just gonna boop, bam. And I already know I do have to go fix the depth charts. I mean, he's a 76. We're just gonna honestly let him start. I forgot we got Matt Lindley. I'm gonna be honest. But we're gonna do the we're doing it anyway. And I also want to move him over to right tackle. And we're probably gonna look to trade Ronnie Hickman. I mean, you look, he's a 75 overall at right tackle. So he's a cap relief. So I don't see a reason getting rid of him. And we gotta mess with the depth chart again because for some reason it just likes being stupid. Let's move this guy to right tackle and then let's just swap everything around. Alright, Damon Young, you're temporarily starting while we mess this around. We haven't even simmed a single game yet because I am just so invested with trading. And now we have to look to find Ronnie Hickman a trade or Juan Thornhill. I doubt there's going to be legit any value for Juan Thornhill. We'll go ahead and see though. Yeah, no offers. Ronnie Hickman, I feel like with a long-term deal, we could definitely find some value. Well, we're just going to scroll until we see a safety. That's strong safety. Cowboys a strong safety as their #1 need. Well, you could just move him over. Felt like a very fair trade. We're just going to go ahead and do it. You can move him to strong safety if you need to, or move one of your strong safety to free safety. And I think that's it. I think we're going to roll with Deshaun Carruthers on the roster. And now we only have 52 players, so, I mean, it works out. One less person to play. Or, excuse me, to play. Or, to pay. That 5th round pick's going to do us probably absolutely nothing besides maybe acquiring more picks. Or drafting some guy who's never going to make an impact. And we lost. Okay, and this is where the controversy begins, ladies and gentlemen. I am getting flashbacks, and I am going to say screw it. It's my series again, because, well, there's no fucking reason on this planet that this is happening every single season besides EA is in control. That is the only fucking possibility, is that EA is in control. So we are going to go ahead and do what I did beforehand. We're going to force home. We're going to force away. We're going to force away. I didn't do that one. I didn't do that one. I didn't do that one. We're going to force home. I changed this because I felt bad. But after what EA just fucking pulled, I'm doing it. If I have to fucking make the series realistic, I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm tired of this shit. Dog shit company thinking they're in fucking control. Fuck off. Make a fucking good game for once. If you fucking ruin EA or if you ruin college football, I'm gonna. Bad enough I spend $70 every year on this piece of shit. Don't make me do it again. If you're gonna do something, at least make it worth buying. We finished 10-7 like we should and make the playoffs. No injuries. If you can't tell, I'm sick. I'm not. When I say sick, I don't mean actually sick. I mean I'm sick of EA. I'm forcing wins. If seasons go bad, I'm forcing wins. That's the only way about. Let's look at the playoff picture. Oh, there it is. And we finished as the 4 seed. We won our division. We're playing the 5-seeded Jets. And if I'm not a fucking wizard. I'm not a fortune teller. But we're gonna act as one. We're gonna act like we're going to lose this game. And those 231 staff points are gonna be spent next episode. These short streams are so sad. But yeah, I mean, this is 2 in a row, guys. I tried to bring it back. I'm losing interest rapidly. The fact that I'm forcing 2 short streams in a row. 7-3, 10-3, 10-10, 17-10, 24-10, 24-13, 31-13. And like I said, if we're going to do this, no playoff game is ending like that. We're going to force this win. And after that, I don't give a shit what happens. (38-13). And everything happened. It is EA's every time. You see it. 3rd and 10, like it always happens on a turnover on downs that they get the ball and they just run with it. And it is never close. Postseason, Jets, home win. Alright, like I said, after this, I don't give a shit. We can lose in the division round. We can lose in the championship. We can lose in the Super Bowl. I don't care. I'm not touching this game. Boom, the 13-4 Bills. We should probably lose, so we're gonna just advance. We're not even gonna we're not watching. I don't want to waste that time. We can just advance. Fuck off. All right, Kansas City for their 10th Super Bowl in 11 years. 56-7. Okay. And with one final thing, we are going to go to schedule. We need to advance from the Chiefs are not winning the Super Bowl. I am going to force win that game for whoever else is in it. No Pro Bowlers, probably. I mean, what a big surprise. Oh, to make things better, this game put me so out of it. I don't think we got a single Pro Bowl. I forgot to re-sign Sean Foster and Curtis Nobles. Contract extended, thank you. It means more years I have to deal with this shitty-ass team. Alright, New York. Congratulations, you are going to be the Super Bowl whatever number champions. I saw they were 9-8. A 9-8 team. They're the 7th seed. The 7th seed's winning the Super Bowl, ladies and gentlemen. Because that's something EA would do. And I'm not letting the Chiefs win again. Whoop. Postseason. Chiefs. Damn, I'm sorry, guys. But we're going to give this one to the away team. Yearly awards, do we finish with any? No. No. We're not even looking at NFC. No. 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 Holy shit. No. Oh, yeah, we have Tyree Spears at 8 for best wide receiver. None. None. Actually, yeah, we're not. I didn't see any there. No. No, somehow. Even though we have like the best secondary ever. And Cameron Dicker somehow went from winning best kicker to not even finishing in the top 10 in the conference. So let's look at stats. Jack June, horrible, but what's to be expected. Defense, horrible. Sean Carlifers didn't even finish in the top 32 in the U.S. Points scored. Tyree Spears eclipsed 1,000 yards. Congratulations. Passing. All right, let's look. 24 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. DTR. I mean, he did solid, I guess. So I'm guessing DTR or Jack June got injured at one point. Rushing, 1,000 combined, but that's not good. Roman Yancey doing way more with way less carries. Receiving, Tyree Spears barely eclipsed 1,000. Christian Watson had a solid year. Cedric Tillman really didn't do much. And Freddie Tolliver, not even 500. Sacks allowed. Gil Wagner, you gotta stop it, mate. Defensively, 5 sacks was our leader. 3 interceptions our leader. A few guys with 2. Kicking, Cameron Dicker, 11 for 15. Holy shit. Punting, Corey Gowrie, fucking, perfect. Oh, and when I signed Rashawn Moss, I forgot he returns kicks. Alright, final thing we are going to do is we're going to go to stats and awards. Blocking. We're going to look at the AFC and the NFC, see who is going to be getting this year's dev traits. Oh, Travis Dennard, you did amazing, but you didn't play 1,000 snaps, so we're not going to give it to you. Or we need to be looking at these. $1,095. Everyone is just barely. Well, Alex Kappa actually can't get it. Ronnie Stanley, I don't know if he can get it. Yeah, he's superstar already. 1180. That's probably the winner. I didn't even see that. Tyler Linderbaum. He's already superstar. All right, Travis Dennard. Congrats. We're just gonna. You won best lineman for. We're just gonna give it to you. Congrats. And in the NFC, 1119 for Daryl Montgomery. Yeah, up 19. Hey, superstar, congrats. I don't want to do this series anymore, man. I just want it to end. I just don't enjoy it anymore. Like I said, we're 2027. We're not even close, bro. We've barely done anything. We have to go like to 2054. All right. Final things. We're not gonna fire our coordinators. I don't care enough. 42-28. Congrats. And your retirements. Mari Cooper. He was on our team for a bit. We're gonna miss you, buddy. Joe Tooney and Chris Wormley are the 2 to retire in division. Ryan Kelly, he was on our team for like part of a season. We're gonna miss you too. Alright. There's the retirements. Well, we're gonna try and re-sign Curtis Nobles and Sean Foster, and if they don't re-sign, I think we'd probably give the franchise tag to Sean Foster, and we'd just try and bring Curtis Nobles back in free agency. We're not going to look at that mock draft until next time. Except the option for Jack June. Sean Foster, come on. He's asking for a lot more already. Oh my. Alright, Sean Foster's back, so we get Curtis Nobles back by default. Oh, I scrolled over him. I was like, where's Curtis Nobles? I scrolled over him. Hell, we'll give you very friendly. Alright, and finally... Alright, he's going to sign a 1-year, $4.5 million deal to stay with the team. Everyone else, I think we're going to say goodbye to. Hell, do we want to bring Trey Sermon back for another year? Just for the fun of it. We are offering you the bare minimum. Alright, he'll come back for the bare minimum. Trey Sermon, like I said, for loyalty, it's for the fun of it. Alright, that is going to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed. I did. I'll see you guys. I did not. I don't know why I'm lying. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah.